Sallie!
Yes, Ms. Charlotte.
I'm writing to Rose. I fear my tone may be a trifle cold. Let me hear your opinion?
Do you desire a brutally honest critique?
I'd like you to lend an impartial ear, but a sympathetic voice.
It's good to have clear instructions. Begin.
My dearest wife.
Modify the superlative.
Too mawkish?
If you call her your dearest wife, she'll suspect you have others?
Ah. My darling wife. My tour of the provinces was a dazzling success. I am back in London shortly to commence an engagement at the Haymarket.
Say the prestigious Haymarket Theatre, or she'll think it's a barn.
You're such a snob, Sallie. I'll keep playing Haymarket. I have enjoyed playing Rosalind and Portia, women aping men. Now I shall triumph as a genuine male character, Romeo, opposite Susan as Juliet.
Put my sister Susan, so Miss Rose won't get jealous, as well she might.
I'm discreet in my amours.
She can read the change in your letters. A year ago you were writing, I miss your lips.
I miss missing her lips.
A sad decline, Miss Charlotte.
One day you'll learn. No heart is so small that it can embrace only one lover.
Not to mention all the deceit and betrayals and broken vows.
No one should ever pledge their troth. We mistake passion for durability and the particular for unique.
Have you written that?
If only I could. There'd be much less unhappiness in the world if we were all authentic.
Authentic.
True to our nature.
Huh.
I long for a colony of artists where women can live openly and free.
In Boston or Philadelphia?
Obviously, it will have to be someplace abroad.
Miss Cushman, like unto an angel herald, I trumpet forth the universe imperiled.
Fie, Mr. Forrest, you forgot to knock.
So steeped in sin, you'll soon survive the shock. Provoke a gentleman, and he'll presume to burst into a lady's dressing room.
What? Have my charms inflamed you?
Do not jest. I come here at the company's behest.
Your constant rhyming, sir, is quite outrageous.
'Tis force of habit.
And, I fear, contagious.
We worship Shakespeare. We repudiate these changes you have introduced of late. You dare replace the words on which we dote.
With ones the writer actually wrote.
You tarnish his resplendent memory by digging up a crude vulgarity, which in our cultured age would scandalize.
Your primness grants no right to vandalize.
It is you who are the vandal. How barbaric deleting the improvements made by Garrick.
I like a text that doesn't mollycoddle the audience with sentimental twaddle.
Enough! The cast have delegated me to issue unto you a stern decree. Use Garrick's version, or we shan't perform.
They can't all be against me.
The whole swarm.
My sister is a Shakespeare connoisseur.
I didn't even bother asking her.
Or me!
A dresser?
I play Balthazar and the apothecary.
A budding star. If we withdraw our labor, fill our shoes, play all the Capulets and Montagues.
Hush, sir.
Wait! This will thwart his foul designs. As prompter, I know everybody's lines.
No need for that. Fetch Mr. Webster.
Yes, let's call on Ben to solve this blasted mess.
As an enlightened impresario,
He knows without a cast, he has no show.
a theater manager yet has a soul.
Not Ben.
Missy, let me play every role.
Fetch Mr. Webster, Sallie.
But...
Be gone.
Ugh! As thou commandest, I shall return anon.
Now, sir, reveal the motive for your malice.
Pray tell me, what do you suspect?
You're jealous. While my celebrity takes flight and soars, the British public are ignoring yours.
Oh, this vile injustice makes me boil with rage. The eminent tragedian of our age reduced to playing Tybalt! 2 short scenes!
Ah, blink and you'll miss how Edwin Forrest preens.
I'll be the laughingstock of London town.
That's why you're shutting this production down. You aren't protecting Garrick's script at all. You won't perform because your part's too small.
Oh, thou hast impugned my honor. Draw thy sword.
Base villain, thou shalt reap thy just reward. The great Macready taught me how to duel.
My rival feeds my fiery fury fuel.
Good. We're rehearsing now. Act 3, Scene 1.
The fight is real.
It's realistic fun.
Hold! Ben, will you determine our dispute?
I'm sorry, Charlotte. I endorse his suit. The public crave familiarity. We'll stick with Garrick.
Then you won't have me.
Oh, my dear. 'Twill break my heart to see you leave.
The play must go on. There's no time to grieve.
I thought your mission was to stop the show.
Since you're resigning, I'll play Romeo.
Oh, I should have known the treachery of men. I'll foil your crafty plan. I'm staying, Ben.
You'll go with Garrick's version?
I agree.
Miss Charlotte, what of authenticity?
For current taste, the bard's too rude and rough. The Garrick changes don't go far enough.
There's an even cleaner text by Kemble.
It keeps a flaw which makes a lady tremble. The double suicide?
But that drives the plot. It's utterly essential.
No, it's not. Suppose the poison's just a laxative. A jolly chemist prank lets Romeo live, and Juliet too. Will obviate offending by giving everyone a happy ending. Good news from Elsinore has just arrived. The Danish family all survived. And they've resuscitated dear Ophelia. King Lear's alive and doting on Cordelia. Othello's reconciled with Desdemona. Their second honeymooning in Verona.
I love it. A hilarious lampoon. The ticket sales are bound to hit the moon.
I know a way to make your coffers swell with even greater profits.
Oh, do tell.
Save this burlesque till later in the season. 6 months or so from now.
This, for what reason?
Strategically delaying the delight will whet the eager public's appetite.
I see.
And, meanwhile, give them Romeo from the original first folio.
You did agree to Garrick.
Hear my scheme. A fresh new parody will have more steam if it comes after something stale and old. Set up the joke and count the cash.
I'm sold. Enact your strategy. We'll make a mint.
A manager is not omnipotent. If you defy the crew, they'll mutiny.
I'll boost their pay. They'll yield their loyalty.
Not I. I quit. This very minute.
Stop.
Dost call me back?
Please. Leave the sword, my prop.
Disarmed I go, devoted to my art.
Oh, let me play Tybalt. Sir, I know the part.
So can you do the fighting?
Yes, indeedy!
We both took lessons from the great Macready.
Ah!